Welcome back to Memento Madridismo podcast, where we today are in the here for the post reaction to the league game, match day 5, Real Madrid versus Deportivo Alavés. Kanita, take us through the game.
Yes. Hello, everyone. So today was match day 5 of the league game. For us, it was like third game of the league. But yeah, anyway. So first things first, the result. So we won, and we won by a very on a very interesting note. It was in the end it was 7-1. But we were losing the first half 1-0, and then we scored all 7 goals in the second half. So that never happened. That was a very nice second half. And so yeah, the result was 7-1, and yeah, I'll just go through the goals real quick. The first goal was an own goal. I mean, I'm going through Real Madrid goals, by the way. So it was 1-0 for Alavés. Then we started scoring. So 1-1, it was own goal. Then 2-1 for us, it was Weir without an assistant. 3-1, it was Weir again. It was 2 minutes later. Naikari assisted. Then 4-1, Esther goal by assisted by Vana, and 5-1 Esther again, assisted by Olga. Then 6-1 Esther again, and there wasn't an assist because Esther had a sliding tackle on a goalkeeper and scored like that. Then 7-1, finally a Danish goal. Mira scored and Sveva assisted. So yeah, that was the score sheet, and I'll just go through the lineup real quick.
Yep.
Oh wow. So yeah, I'm looking through Google because it's easier for me, but the Google is showing 4-4-2, which we did kind of see because Naikari and Weir were in the front together. But yeah, anyway, I'll go through the lineup like this. So Misa on goal. Defense, we had Lucia, Rocio, Ivana, and Sveva. Then, well, from the midfield, we had Maite, Weir, and Tere. And in attack, we had Fela, Naikari, and Atenea. But yeah, it was actually more of a 4-4-2 when I do think about it. Because with Maite and Tere in the midfield, and now Fela and Atenea, on the sides as the wingers, and we're with Naikari in front. They were all the time in the front. So, I mean, it was the 4-4-2 or 4-3-3.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the Weir did go back into midfield, but she
Yeah.
was mainly up front with Naikari in goal. Naikari also went deep a few times. So, but yeah, it's I think the usual way the team lines up. I don't think there's much of a difference in who plays
Yeah.
uh, in regard
Usually
to the
one.
formation.
Yeah. It's usually one attacking midfielder together with one striker. Yeah.
Yes.
That's how it works. So.
So I like to,
Um.
before we get into the goal fest that was second half,
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to talk about first half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first half was awful. It was a bit depressing. Not gonna lie.
It's for everyone else, not for me though. I will explain
the
myself. Don't worry.
I don't think necessarily it had anything to do with the formation or anything. I think maybe it's because the team has been away on international break and such for so long, so they didn't really play well together. Anyone, it, it was like most of the players like they couldn't even keep the ball on their feet. Like the ball control was awful.
Yeah.
The crossing, the passing, just everything was just lacking. It was horrible to watch. A standout player in the first half, I would say, is Tere. Very very good, I would say. Her defending, getting the ball back from the opposition, was very good. Is one thing that I noticed. Really 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 liked it. What I saw from Tere. It was the first time Tere, Maite, and Weir had started, which I was excited to see. Maite did not perform her usual level, but even though it was like a less impressive game by Maite, the standard is still so high that, I mean, she's a class player, even though
Yeah.
she's bad.
Yeah.
She needs to play. She had some good moments. Uh, I I really like Maite, Tere, and Weir in the midfield. Uh,
Um, says so we have a comment from
yes,
Marcus. It says besides that everybody was bad in the first half. Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Totally.
There's another count from
Three.
Freyin,
I
maybe?
don't
Sorry
know.
if I mispronounced that. Hope
Yes.
the goal boost Miller's morale. Yes.
Oh
Yeah, she
yeah.
she was subbed on in the second half, at the
Yeah.
end of
Together
second
with
half.
yeah.
Uh, and and scored a goal. Very good for her to get some minutes first of all, and then to score what will hopefully help her
She was
confidence.
I need to check. So she was subbed in, I think, together with Esther, right? Uh,
Yes, yes, she was subbed
yes, yes,
in
yes, yes.
in the
Yeah,
69th minute.
68. 68. Yeah,
68th,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And
68.
then about 15 minutes later, she scored. Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, like 17. Yeah. So very, very good. And
Yes.
I love that it was a Danish goal. Sveva also deserves that assist, honestly. For me, her game. Well, we won't count the first half. They were all bad in the first half. But I didn't see a lot of mistakes by Sveva, if any. So I would give her a 10 out of 10 today. And I think I will give her a 10 out of 10. She deserves it. Come on. And she deserved that assist.
No, there was the pass from, I think it was Atenea, where she crossed the ball a little bit too late, so it went
Yes,
out.
about it.
I do think that she could have gotten there in time, but that's just like this that happens. Like,
Wait, should have done what?
she could have gotten there in time.
Oh, there in time. Okay,
Yeah, she
yeah.
could
I
have.
didn't. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, but there were a lot of instances where some players should have gotten the ball in time. So I don't know what to say about that. But she also made that pass to Weir's first goal. But like defender touched it, like she was in front of Weir, she didn't get it well. So Weir ended up with the ball, kind of some swooshy swooshy with the goal and like just chipped it a bit over goalkeeper's leg and scored that first goal for 2-1. So that was for Weir's first goal. So that was like basically Sveva fake assist. But it was a good pass, I remember. And she had, I remember one cross which Fella I should have gotten. Remember when she barely missed it by with her head. Like Sveva was at the line and she crossed it and like it was a very good cross. Just no one came to that
Yeah,
ball, so
yeah.
that was a bummer.
Uh,
But
comment
yeah,
comment saying so Esther is the all-time top scorer for us now. Asking, yeah. Been
uh,
seeing a few tweets on that.
yeah,
It
yeah, no, she's together with Asani. She equaled Asani's
okay,
tally.
okay.
So yeah,
I think Asani scored 16 goals in her first season, right? Was it not
I think
16? Yeah. And then
I will check.
second season was maybe could have been more though. Could have been no because it
I'll
was
check.
yeah yeah. And second season I
Uh,
think it was 5. So I mean it seems accurate that Esther is up there by now.
yeah.
Maybe that's why she was so cursed for a while.
Oh yeah. Wait.
So while you check that, I will talk a little bit about the beginning of second half. So it started out with the players wanting to get that equalizer in the beginning. We had an attempt in the like right at the beginning, and then finally we got a goal which was ruled own goal. It was Atenea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Atenea was sort of I think she was passing, trying to pass it in to I think we were standing there or something, and it just deflected off a defender and went into the goal. Which honestly, at that time, we had just seen so many bad things that just like a goal is a goal.
Yeah.
But then we just went on a roll, like 2 goals in 2 minutes. Was was amazing. Also, the goals were
Yeah.
pretty similar. It was both like this small chip in over the goalkeeper's leg,
Yeah. Yeah.
very very close to the goal. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I think Weir
Uh,
just changed the game by then because it was after what minute was it? It was yeah,
Here. Wait,
okay.
wait, wait. The
Minute
first goal.
56.
56. Yeah, 56. Yeah.
Yes. Minute 56 and minute 58. So after about 10 minutes play, we were up 3-1. And I think that they were just destroyed after that. Then a few subs were made. First, Sonoza and Olga came in for Fila and Maite. And 10 minutes later, Esther and Müller came on. And 2 minutes after Esther came on, she scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. It was just like instant impact. Esther was out for blood.
Yeah.
She scored quite a golazo in the international break against USA.
Oh yeah.
I think that boosted her confidence a bit, and now she came back, and well, we have Exterminator back on.
So yeah. So Esther scored after 3 minutes on pitch, and then 2 minutes later she scored the second goal. So like 2 goals in 5 minutes on pitch, and then 8 minutes later hat trick. The third goal. Yeah.
Amazing.
Pretty.
That is, I think maybe she has the most hat tricks for us. Isn't that her third?
Yeah, no,
She scored a
no,
hat
no.
trick,
This
then
is
she
her.
scored.
No, this is her first hat trick. She had one poker and one. This is one hat trick.
Oh, that's right. Last season she could only score like 2 goals
Braces, yeah.
braces every single time.
Bra- and this is yes. By the way, you reminded me because every season we get like a one hat trick per season. Like first season we got Asani's hat trick. That was
Yeah.
one hat trick in first season. Then second hat trick was Caro in Champions League. Spraydablik, that was second hat trick. That was the only hat trick of the season. And then this season we got a poker in the first game of the season in Champions League.
Yeah.
Esther, and then today, like Patrick by Esther. So this is a pretty cool. Come on, give us 5 goals by one person. Like we did have that.
Yeah.
So oh yeah, by the way, I checked. So I actually first I counted. Asani has 23 goals. And last season she scored 6. So first season she scored 17 by that. So yeah, Asani has 23 goals, but Esther. Okay, so my stats were from last season. I put it with 17. So she has 4 plus those 3. So she has 24 goals. So she is the
Okay.
highest goal scorer right now. So yes,
Yes.
yeah,
Great. Great. I mean, it's a very new team, so I don't think it's that crazy to beat it that early. She's been here for like a season and 2 months.
yeah, yeah,
So, but it's great. It's great that we have someone like Esther who can just score a bunch of goals. We really need that. And now we have
yeah.
Weir as well. I don't think it'll take her long to catch up, to be honest. She has been scoring a lot of goals. I think she already passed 10 goals if you include the preseason.
Yeah, we want to include the preseason,
Yeah.
but she scored like 4 goals in the preseason. So,
Yeah.
but let me just check. So two today. Just a second. So two today. Did she score against Athletic? Yeah, she's Athletic. So it's um free Rosenborg. Oh, I forgot how many goals did she score. Okay, one. That's 4 goals. Rosenborg second game. That's 4. 6 goals. By the way, this is all in the season. Then Valencia, no, that's just Nicarians. Yeah. And Manchester City 1 goal. So that was 7 goals. 7 goals.
Yeah. I
It's just season, this season, without the preseason. So
I'm
cool.
impressed. I'm impressed. I hope she keeps going. Uh, Especially in the Champions League. We need Esther and Weir to be at the top of the game in the Champions League. We're in a really tough group and we need to
Yeah.
win some of those games like Chelsea and PSG. If we could get revenge on PSG, now would be the time. This this yeah.
Uh,
I'm
you're
excited to
breaking
see.
up for me. You're kind of breaking up for me. I don't know if it's for me, but you're kind of robotic voice. So I don't
Oh,
know. Maybe if you talk, I don't know actually. Yeah. Wait. Can you talk again? I need to talk.
yes, yes.
Okay. I think it's so. Oh yeah. We have PSG game. You mentioned PSG. We have PSG in like 2 weeks. Now it's week after this one. So tomorrow, then like the week later, basically.
Okay.
Um. Okay. So yeah, Terminator. Together with
I mean, I think today was great. We got a hat trick by Esther and a Caro hat trick as well. Um, might
Oh
have been
yeah,
both Weir and Müller when we combined the goals, but a
yeah.
Caro hat trick nonetheless.
Arrow hat trick. Sweet Carolines. With
Yes,
the S on
it's
So
pretty good.
yeah.
I think the second half was one of the most entertaining uh, halves of RMF that I have watched, at least in the past year. The first season was a little bit more enjoyable, but last season has been tough. So it's nice to see something like this from the
But
team because
that's why it's so enjoyable.
exactly. But we do
After
need
suffering.
we do need to against the smaller teams. We do need to be
Goal tally, yeah.
yeah. We need to score a lot. We need to dominate, really
Yeah.
dominate. Because if we can't do that against the small teams, it's impossible against the bigger teams.
Um yeah, we yeah, I said it already like during the game. I said like imagine if we didn't forget how to football in the first half. Like, what could have been honestly.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think they realized late that they should just shoot because we also talked about their goalkeeper wasn't really catching the balls that
yeah.
which he should have, and the very skilled goalkeeper. But so after a while, like last maybe 10 minutes of the first half, they realized they should shoot more,
Yeah,
so they started shooting, and it kept getting better. And then second half, and we know that much
yeah,
better. They started shooting again, and then we ended up uh, opening our score sheet.
yeah.
Um, So yeah,
I mean, there was an attempt by Feller in the first half where she hit the a crossbar. It was very unfortunate. Should have
oh
been a
yeah,
goal.
fella, yeah, yeah,
Um, I think the game might have been different if she had scored that, but it's great that they could come back, especially coming back this strong. I mean, Alavés is it was a little bit tough in the beginning to get through the defense,
yeah,
but when they started putting pressure on and just shot, it helped a little bit. And as soon as we did her magic and got those goals in, um, it's like Alaves just gave up. They were done. They
yeah,
just wanted to end the game.
yeah. So basically, we scored three goals. Well, together with the own goal in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So they were dead in 5 minutes.
And one of them was an own, like the first one was an own goal, which
Yeah,
could have been
yeah,
tough on their defense.
yeah.
And another thing is when you look at Alaves past games, either they have lost. I mean, they've lost 10 games in a row if you include uh, last season as well. Um, and the 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 scores is either like a 1-0 loss
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
it's like a big loss, like 4-1, 4-0, something like that. So I think either they just pull through with a tiny loss, or the other team just scores a lot of goals at them. It's there's no in between. And
yeah.
luckily we got through and the players got through and we got to
Like
score a lot of
last
goals.
last season, it was us who barely got by. Against all of us, like first
Yeah,
game, we barely tied. We were losing again,
yeah,
losing 1-0, and then we tied 1-1. Uh, and second game, that was away. We had like I don't know, 15 to 20 shots. Like I think everyone shot on goal at the
yeah,
game, and just one got in, so it was 1-0.
yeah,
So yeah, we were one of those.
yeah.
But
It's great. I
uh,
mean, it's great to see there's teams we have struggled against in the past that we can go up and get a score like this, goals like this, because
yeah,
that's what the team needs, you know. We need to get better. We need to score on the chances that we get, especially against bigger teams, because against bigger teams we don't get as many chances. Like especially against Barca last season, we have maybe three, maybe four if we're lucky chances,
yeah,
and we need to
yeah.
score on every single one of them because we know Barca are gonna score at least 2, 3 goals on us. That's inevitable. Unless they're super unlucky as they were in Copa de la Reina, but that doesn't happen often. So
No, no, no. In Super Cup.
yeah,
In Copa
super
de la Reina,
yeah,
they
Super
were
Cup, Super
like,
Cup, right, right.
what?
But it's very important that we just score on the chances that we get. And today we saw a little bit more of that in at least the second half, which is great.
Okay, so I just want to we finally have stats. So
Ooh,
I can just so we have 23 shots today. 12 were on target. And
nice.
out of those 12 we scored 7. So that was more than 50% of shots on target scored. So that was pretty
Pretty
good.
good. How many? Can you
60
see how many of the shots were in the second half?
no.
Ah,
No, I should go. This is on Google. When
okay.
I go to SofaScore, maybe I'll see. But so 68% possession, which is weird. Uh, against Alaves, I mean. But usually it is because we tend to lose the ball just to recover it for fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
I
the
mean,
passes,
Ivana had her fun little moment.
yeah, she decided that she was bored, and then she decided to just
Hug the
um
wall.
yeah, just
Go in
twirl
circles.
around. Yeah, she just twirled with the ball and just yeah. And who cares? I'm having fun here, but we were already like 6-7-1. So.
Yeah.
Then passes 490 passes versus them. They had actually they had exactly half of the passes that we had.
How many,
And
what's the accuracy?
accuracy is 86.
86.
That
You
was
gotta up that. The 86 is
yeah.
not that great, especially against Alavés. It needs to be much better.
Yeah. Wait, let's check Barcelona's game yesterday.
Yeah.
I just want to check
Yeah. For
the
comparison,
patterns.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my. Okay, so they won against Athletic Club yesterday. They won 3-0.
Yeah.
Um, all three were in second half as well. So, oh wow, so shots.
Hello? I think Kanita died. I don't know if.
Can you
Hello?
re-
Kanita?
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but you
Uh,
are stuck. Something is
can you
wrong
hear me?
on Meet.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Uh,
yes, yes. Ooh,
okay,
let's go. It's back.
okay, yeah. I don't know what happened, honestly. But yeah, so I don't know how much you heard from me.
You were talking about Barca
Yeah,
stats.
did you hear the stats I said?
No.
No. Basically they had so they won 3-0 yesterday against Athletic.
Yeah. Oh no, stuck again. We can't talk about Barca apparently. Okay. Uh, well, yeah, that's what happens when a Madrista looks up Barca stats. Can't have that. Um, yeah, I have no idea what the stats were about to be, but probably something like 94% accuracy or something is my guess. I don't know. Should probably talk about something. I don't know what to talk about. The game was amazing. Second half was amazing. First half was a bit meh. Actually, it was traumatizing to be honest. Check out our Twitter for. Okay, she left. Check out our Twitter for thoughts uh, during the game. Some of them are really fun. It's pretty good. And our Instagram at Memento Madridismo on Instagram. We post matchday posters and just some cool graphics that our team has made. Player posters as well. Pretty cool if you ask me. Well, I make some of them, so obviously I like them. uh, what else? Hmm. If you enjoy our content when it is actually working, when the internet is working, you should probably subscribe. Check us out on social media, Twitter. I mean, the link is probably below in the description, hopefully. I don't know if it is right now, but it definitely will be. Otherwise, just Memento Madridismo on Twitter, on Instagram. We keep updates. Sometimes we update on the B team as well if you're interested in that. Yeah, I don't know if Kanita will be back. Uh, they scored the 3 goals on the second half. Are you excited for the Champions League game? Yes. Who are we playing against first? I think it's the Blasnia. Blasnia, I think. That should be it should be an easy game, and I would love for us to score a lot of goals because we could very well um, have uh, be equal in points with either Chelsea or PSG at the end of the group games, and it could come down to goal difference. So scoring a lot of goals is important, I think. Uh, yeah, it's a team from Aslanina land, which so Albania. Well, technically Asllani is also Swedish, but like her heritage is Albanian. So welcome back, Kanita. Oh, you're stuck again.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
stuck
sort of
again.
working. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No more
Um.
bus stats. It's ruining the stream.
Yeah, exactly. We should
Oh
never. We
no,
should never
echo,
talk about.
echo, echo.
Oh. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, all good,
Now it's good.
all good.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I don't think we talked about our players that much. To be honest. Like, okay, we are instead. It's weird.
Who is your player of the
Fel-
match? Player of the match.
Oh, I will give it to Sven.
Are you
I will.
serious?
I will. I want to give
Okay,
it.
okay.
I'm serious.
Fair enough, fair enough. She had a good game. I really like Sveva these past two games. She has been doing good.
Yeah.
I would love to see more of that. I would love to see her improve a lot. She was
Yeah.
rated something like one of the top talents uh, a few years ago,
Yeah.
and until now I haven't seen the reason why, but I would love to. I would love for her if she could show us that. So if she just keeps improving, keeps showing us what she's got, that would be great. Um,
Yeah.
but how come you wanna why Sveva? Why not Esther or a Weir?
Uh, so no. Well, instead, well, I mean, she scored 3 goals, right? Obviously.
Yeah,
But I want because she was in for like 20 minutes. I don't think that it's fair to give it over Sveva, who had um consistent game.
yeah,
So and here we're I don't know. I haven't. Well, Sveva. Yeah, first half was bad, but honestly, I some Sveva was pretty decent. I mean, for on in comparison to the team, she was pretty good. So and I didn't see much of Weir. Sometimes she should have shot more, because she should know that she should shoot. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I just feel like she does deserve it more. Plus, it's not like Sveva is a usual uh, player of the match. So,
yeah.
um, come on, don't ask me for reasons. I just want to give player of the match for it.
I would say like personally, up until like during in the halftime,
Yeah.
I I was 100% backing Tere because
Mhm. Mhm.
she was one of the few who had a good first half. She did well. She recovered the ball. She made some great passes. It was very good, and that carried on to second half as well. Tere was very good.
Mhm. Yeah.
I am after second half. I'm a bit like maybe weird because she assisted first goal and uh, then scored two more.
Mhm.
And also just her whole attitude in the second half. I really
Yeah.
loved. After they scored the first goal, she went on, got the ball, and carried it to the center of the field, which is
Yeah.
what I love to see. I love to see that hunger for winning. I want to see them just, okay, we got a goal. We've got plenty of time, but we need to get one more now. And
Yeah.
I love to see that.
It
And
worked.
it worked. And she scored two goals in 2 minutes, and we were up 3-1. We had basically won the game at that point, and Alavés
Yeah.
was like their confidence was destroyed, and we went on to score 4 more goals, which is
Yeah.
great. So I kind
Yeah.
of feel like we changed the game in that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But I still think Tere has such a big impact in stabilizing the
Yeah.
game that I don't know, it's a toss up between the two. I don't think the game could have changed the way it did without Weir. Maybe
That's true.
maybe Esther could have gone in and scored 2, 3 goals, but it wouldn't have been like the same effect like we've seen last season. Esther just like upping the level a little bit and getting 2 or 3 goals, two, not three, but 2 goals in, and just us getting the win, getting the
Yeah.
3 points. We saw that a
Yeah.
lot last season, but this season, like this game, it like Weir just changed it for the whole team. Uh,
Yeah.
so
But yeah, so we talked about a certain year. We had like 3 to 4 more, well, 4 attackers playing in that game. Uh,
yeah,
we had, well, Olga was subbed in later. She got an assist. We got, so in the starting lineup, we had Atenea, Naikari, and Fela. So from Atenea, what we saw today was typical Atenea from last season, right? Like not
yeah,
Atenea from this season,
yep,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, Pella had that shot that should have gotten in. She was just unlucky, in my opinion. But I didn't see something memorable, right? Can you?
No, no, not in this game.
And, and Neikari, first half was not that good. Second half they actually improved, and she had some.
There was
I
that
don't know. She
moment with the
assisted
backheel
Mir.
pass.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
leading
that
up
was
to
a fella,
yeah,
fella, fella chance. So yeah. So basically, it's just Neikari and Maite
combining.
being there, combining, and yeah, I said like
Yeah,
put them in. So yeah, nothing spectacular from her
yeah.
either. But honestly, I'm happy she got an assist, and it was a good assist
I don't know.
in my unbiased.
Yeah, I think like Gary maybe in this team she would be better as a 10 or someone who is
Yeah,
more
yeah,
because the way the team plays, Naikari is just not quick enough to get inside the box.
I know. I know. It's
But her creativity and
yeah,
her passing is pretty good. The way she combines with the other players is really good. So I like to see her more in that role rather
yeah,
than the players expecting her to be the one up front scoring.
yeah. The thing is that both games last season, she put up a show both games against Alavés.
Yeah,
Like both games, like she scored one and assisted in another goal in another game, and like basically it's just her dropping and
yeah,
being a 10 basically,
yeah,
and she did play with Esther in that game, and I think because she could have been dropping back this because when she's alone as 9,
yeah,
um if it's Weir with her, it's Weir who drops back because
yeah,
obviously she's a midfielder,
yeah,
obviously.
yeah,
But she's in the last season she's used to playing with another striker mostly.
yeah,
So sometimes she would drop back and it would be very good. But yeah, I think that this season it's like more of a voice between the two, which is weird to me. I didn't expect to Esther and Aikari to never play together because so far it has never happened. Um, and I expected this game, to be honest, for
yeah,
them to play together, but it didn't happen. Uh, um, but yeah, she has a different role because of this. Because she is not with another striker on pitch. She's the only one, and with attacking midfielder, which is usually Weir. And sometimes when Weir is not in, it's usually Maite who's, and so she's in attack as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, so it's basically a choice between Esther, who's more physical, right, and she's more I forgot yeah, more clinical in a sense, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Versus Naikari, who is a bit
More creative.
more creative, yeah, more technical, and definitely less uh, physical, which we know. So yeah, it's which is a weird thing because they kind of cancel each other out in that. So I don't know. I wish we could see them together today, to be honest,
Yeah.
because it's a little bit anyway.
I think it'll happen eventually. This season, at least here in the beginning, we haven't played that many games, but we have seen a lot of rotation.
True.
Uh, so I think eventually we've got a decent squad this season. We can rotate. We do have enough midfielders.
Yeah.
The only position I think we're lacking is probably wingers.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, it helps a lot that Sveva is playing uh, decent enough that she can be starting, because that opens up the opportunity for Olga to play
Oh,
as a winger, which helps a lot because she is truly incredible, both
yeah.
as a left back and a left winger. But when
Yes.
she has the when she's allowed to be a winger, we can rotate a bit more with Atenea and
Oh,
Fella.
yes.
So that helps a lot.
Plus, it
Um,
helps Atenea as well because Atenea
yeah,
can't be playing.
yeah, and I do think that Olga and Sveva has like Sveva has a better understanding with Olga than any other player on the pitch, I would say. It's
Yeah,
where I've seen the most understanding of
I
movement, of
agree.
play, of yeah.
I agree. Yeah. I
Oh,
also think that because Olga is a. Can you hear me? Can you hear
yeah,
me?
yeah,
Okay. I also think because Olga is a wingback and not just one of
yeah,
those, is that she works better with Sveva than Atenea does with Sveva
yeah,
because Olga knows that support is important, right? So
yeah,
it's Sveva who should be supporting Olga or Atenea, and vice versa, you know. So I think that's why Olga is maybe a better choice with Sveva on that side. But yeah, I mean, today we saw Sveva and Atenea combining, though I saw they commented on that as well, that Atenea just gives her the ball and leaves her be there.
yeah. I mean, sometimes Atenea also overestimates how fast the other players are. Not everyone is as quick as Atenea. So sometimes it's a little bit too much
Sorry,
power
someone got in. I
in the
just realized
first.
I was muted for the
Oh.
last 5 seconds. Um,
But yeah.
you just repeated real quick. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. Just said that sometimes Atenea overestimates how
Can
quick
I
the
hear
other
you?
players are. Can you not
Oh
hear me?
no,
What is happening? What is happening? Hello.
I can't hear.
Um, well,
Nope.
I don't know what to do. I can hear you. Wait, that doesn't help. She can't
Hello.
hear
Hello. Oh, okay. Uh,
me.
oh, okay.
Can
Yeah,
you hear?
yeah.
Okay, great.
It-
This is going so well.
yeah.
So yeah, basically I was saying that sometimes Atenea overestimates how quick the other players are, and while
That,
maybe she could have gotten the ball with that speed and
yep,
stuff. It's not necessarily that the other players aren't, but Athena is young. She'll learn. She'll
yeah,
adjust. I mean, she has improved. We have
definitely.
seen a lot better form with her this season.
Yep, yep.
So I mean, it's
And
just a matter of time.
it's not like very high and then stoops low again and then where it's just like uh, it goes a bit higher and then a bit and just
Yeah.
kind of average and yeah, so it's not low lows and
I
so
mean,
then
I do think it's also connected to her like mentality during the game because Athena is very, very expressive, like on
oh
her
yeah,
face, her body language, and usually like that she has two moods during a game. Either she pulls all those like annoyed expressions and stuff like that, or she's just pure enjoying it, laughing, having fun, messing around, not
yeah,
making people. And you can really see the difference. Like when she's laughing, when she's having fun, she's having a great game. But then when she's pulling those annoyed expressions and when she's just, you can just see it
yeah,
on her face that she's not having a great day. And then, I mean, it's usually an indication that it's not really gonna get much better. So I don't know if maybe, like I said, she's really young, so it could be related to that. It's
yeah.
like Misa sometimes. When her
Oh
confidence lowers a bit, she just has an awful game. And when her confidence is on top, she's like best goalkeeper in the world. So yeah,
yeah,
but that comes with age. That comes with experience.
yeah. By
It'll
the
be
way, if you guys want to see what we're talking about, go to 31.30 or something like that. You'll see Ateneo's face reactions,
yeah.
like how it was, so you'll understand. But yeah, it's a memeable reaction as well. So
Yeah.
I will screen record it. But
Yes.
yeah, um,
I think
I
that
think
is
we
all for today
covered
because
that. Yeah.
we're getting also closer to the Clásico.
Yeah, it's in 1 hour and 15 minutes,
Yes.
so you guys can breathe a little bit, and hopefully not die of the nerves. But yeah,
It's gonna
I'm
be a
not that
tough game.
nervous. I'm not that nervous. I know we'll suffer. I don't know what the result will be, but it's Real Madrid. Come on, we'll suffer definitely. So
I'm I'm a little bit nervous that we do not have Courtois. And I don't know with Rudiger, his injury, I don't know what's gonna happen there. The lineup might be
actually, the
out.
lineup should be out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit nerve-wracking. I think I am nervous. I am very nervous. Okay,
I'm
lineup
not
is
very nervous,
out. Rudiger
but
starting on the bench.
oh, so it's Lunin. Okay, so Carvajal, Militao, Mendy, Alaba. Yeah, okay. Then we have Cross, Modric, Valverde,
Chouameni.
Tchouaméni. Yeah, oh yeah, Vini and Benzema.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a good lineup. It's a good lineup.
Yeah.
With Courtois,
So yeah, Valverde is wing.
yeah. I think it's gonna be tough because we don't when we don't have Courtois, we need our best defense, and when Rudiger's not starting, it's gonna be tough. We need Militao to be at the top of his game for sure.
Vini and Alaba. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Yeah. And
but
Mendy not to do his whooshy in the box, please.
maybe that's what Ivana was trying to do today. She's like, let me do a Monday. Usually
Oh my god.
isn't it usually Kenti who does that?
Yeah.
I don't
Sveva,
know.
Sveva, Sveva,
Sveva.
Sveva, Sveva,
Yeah.
Sveva, that is
It's ridiculous. But yes,
worst.
excited,
Yeah.
nervous, but I, I hate Vasa. I don't know. I just hate Vasa. I don't want them to.
We have a women's El Clasico in November, so yay.
Yeah, this is not gonna be great either.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more nervous for that, not for this.
Yeah, because with the women's team, we still haven't won against Barca. We haven't even gotten a draw.
Yeah,
And also, the Barca fans are just so annoying. So annoying.
I can't
I
take
need
another
us to
loss. I
win.
can't make.
Especially not a big loss. But same with the men's team, we cannot have a big loss. Like losing 2-1 is, I mean, it's still unacceptable in my opinion, but it's not as unbearable as a 4-0 loss. Yeah, we should not talk about this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going into a black hole which will
Yeah,
never
yeah.
So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and please subscribe if you haven't already.
Yes.
Thank you for joining in, and you have all the our socials linked down. We have Twitter, Instagram, and yeah, and our website, which well, forget about
Yeah,
it.
ignore that.
So yeah, uh, a la Madrid, hasta la próxima, and watch
Yes.
the El Clasico.
See you later.